Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Real Film Talk. My name is Braunlich. Now sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy the review. Today, we'll look at the latest adventure featuring the Merc with the Mouth. We'll be reviewing Deadpool and Wolverine. Here is my reaction for the trailer. Hope we're ready to dive into a world filled with laughs, some thrills,
and some very gratuitous cameos. Hello there.
David Hollander?
Yep. Hi everyone, my name is David Hollander, you just heard him say it. I host CM's other show, Cartoon Gateway, and I felt like I was gonna get you some payback for doing X-Men 97 before me.
Okay, that is completely fair.
Yeah, so don't worry, I won't be here long. I'll be in my other show after this, available for your viewing pleasure, but for now I'm just gonna be here just for the trailer and whatnot, and for a little consultation at some other point you'll see.
Okay. So, this is the collaboration we all didn't think we were gonna get. So.
You owe me for stealing X-Men 97. This is my payback.
Okay, this is Deadpool and Wolverine.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds, you can never fail.
I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick.
I'm not interested. So that's basically whenever somebody comes up to Hugh Jackman.
Yep.
Oh, whiskey.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Scene was entirely ad-libbed. He was just caught out in a bar. This is how Ryan Reynolds got him to join the movie.
Just like Ezekiel Sims, where most of his stuff was ad-libbed. Hey, they actually got the suit.
Yeah.
Only took them a while.
Everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went?
Your world went.
Come again.
Your studio went to. Wait, we shared a studio.
Down his
Yeah.
entire world.
I can see it.
Ooh! Wow. Oh God! Oh!
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go f yourself.
Wow. We're gonna have to like really censor this trailer reaction.
I didn't know we were allowed to swear. Wait, we're not.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man.
He was the best part of all the X-Men movies.
Soaking wet right now.
Oh, this. Oh, that's gore. I love it.
Not Deadpool without some gore.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of cameos in that one shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows if you live?
See, this is the problem with trailers. They just give everything away.
Yeah, just give everything away. That's 900 characters in that shot, or however many there were.
Go.
I can't dance in a chair, but I can do that.
It's the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
band?
Even
White girl interrupted.
even.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
That is good
Oh
stuff.
my goodness. Okay, so after watching this trailer, what do you think?
The film bro in me has a lot to say, but I'm saving that for you. Marvel fan in me thinks that this is nothing but amazing, and the Marvel movie bro in me is much the same. There's very little I can dislike about this trailer.
No, I agree, because it looks like it's just gonna be nonstop, like, you know, utter madness. I'm a little concerned by like how they decide to bring Wolverine into the story ever since Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, that's a whole other bag of worms.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
but I think I saw
Can of worms.
Yeah, can of worms. We're opening Pandora's box here, possibly. But no, I think I saw something from, I think it was Entertainment Tonight, where they interviewed Kevin Feige, and he said, like, you know, you can bring a Marvel character back if done right. And I have trust in Marvel to do it right.
Yeah.
What would you say because you've read the comics, so how would you best describe the relationship between Deadpool and Wolverine in the comics?
It's a bit difficult to say, if only because I'd just be repeating a lot of the trailer. Frankly, a lot of that is just that Wolverine is well, the straight man, Deadpool is, well, he's Deadpool. Honestly, there's not much I can say about their dynamic in the comics that the movie didn't already get. Then again, there's probably someone more well-read than me that's gonna be like, that's gonna actually me into the floor. But yeah, I'd say they got that pretty down pat.
Now,
the trailer alone.
Now I kind of want to ask, what did you think of the other two Deadpool movies leading up to this one?
What I thought of the other two Deadpool movies, I really loved the first Deadpool movie, mostly as a redemption for Ryan Reynolds, because previously his only attempt at playing Deadpool was X-Men Origins. We don't talk about X-Men Origins except derisively.
We were scratching that one strictly from the record books. We don't talk about it.
We don't.
But what about the second one?
The second one, I quite enjoy that one, though I'll admit my brain is a little more fuzzy on that one than I care to admit. I did quite enjoy it, and I don't have a lot of distaste for it, so.
No, I mean, none of them are like terrible at all.
No. I've seen the depths of bad comic book movies, like Steel, Fan Four Stick. And there's others I could go on about, but I'd rather not eat up too much of your runtime.
We could actually talk about like all the terrible comic book movies sometime.
That is not something I have time for, my friend. This is a cameo.
Okay, that's very true. That's very true. Maybe another time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. This might be one of my most anticipated movies from the year. I love Hugh Jackman, love Ryan Reynolds. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to do under Sean Levy and under new management. So we'll go see this movie, and I will come back with my general thoughts.
I might not, we'll see.
Deadpool and Wolverine is directed by Sean Levy and stars Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, reprising their roles as their respective characters. This is the third installment in the now Deadpool franchise, and in this movie, Deadpool is offered a place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe by the Time Variance Authority, but instead recruits a variant of Wolverine to save his universe from extinction. Before I give you my thoughts on this new movie, allow me to share my thoughts on the previous Deadpool movies. I recently rewatched them after a few years to see if my opinions on them have changed. Let's start with the first one. I really liked it. I still do. I thought it was funny, the story was good, it was pretty action-packed, and had a nice romantic interest. The second one I thought was just alright. My main criticisms was how they just replayed some of the same jokes from the last movie. Like, we got the jokes before, telling them again won't be as funny. And also, I felt like there was just way too much going on. Now we got this new one directed by Sean Levy. If you've heard of that name, you might have seen some of Levy's work. Some of his previous work includes Night at the Museum, The Pink Panther with Steve Martin, and the hit Netflix show Stranger Things. He's also worked with Reynolds and Jackman separately, Real Steel with Jackman, and more recently The Atom Project with Reynolds. This is the first project he's working with both together. It is also the first X-Men Universe movie in Marvel Studios post-Disney buying Fox. But now back to the movie. After seeing this one, I won't say it's the best of the franchise, but it's without a doubt the most entertaining. I think we should first discuss the dynamic between Reynolds and Jackman. I honestly think this was one of the best parts of the whole movie. I think the way they interact off each other was really funny, the dialogue worked really well. This is pretty much what I envisioned Deadpool and Wolverine together in a movie to be like. Deadpool wants to save his universe from a terrible fate, and he thinks his only hope lies in this Wolverine with a very troubled past. The banter between them was some clever writing, and when we get the two of them fighting, it really gives us what we expect. So if Jackman and Reynolds together were funny, how are the rest of the jokes? I'd say probably 75–80% of them stick, which I think is an improvement over the second. They managed to sneak in a few jokes about the purchase from 20th Century Fox from 2019, and holy cow, was that 2019? Where's the time gone? There's a pretty cool opening actioning sequence when the credits are rolling, with NSYNC's Bye 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 playing, which points to the movie for giving us some clever song choices for the soundtrack. I can't tell too many of the jokes since a lot of them involve spoilers, but I think the humor was better in this movie. Probably my biggest issue with the movie is how there was a drive for the previous two movies that motivate the characters, but in this movie, the relationships change and almost makes the other two movies don't really matter anymore. I won't say how they changed, but it just made me feel a little dissatisfied. In the end, Deadpool and Wolverine was a lot of fun. Some great banter between the two leads, a few clever jokes spread through the whole thing, and a story I think would satisfy fans of the Fox universe and the MCU. I think this is a pretty good open-close deal where we close the door on the Fox universe and introduce these characters into this seemingly, always, never-ending of well-liked characters. I'd probably see this movie again, and I hope you do too. My grade for Deadpool and Wolverine will be a B+. Thank you all for watching this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Will Braunlich, and I will see you at the movies. Save a seat for me.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.